weigh in. We'll start our last session of our quest talks in about 2 minutes.
Yes, during the practice when I said this, barely anybody raised their hand. It was very awkward.
So how does it feel before the final round?
Exciting. I want to get it over with. How do you feel, Morgan?
I feel very nervous and I'm getting ready to get over with it.
Cool.
How do you guys feel, both of you?
I feel very excited to get it over with. I feel a bit nervous, but I think it'll be fine.
So you feel nervous because you can't put your sunglasses on?
No, because I'm not allowed to wear. Yes, because I'm not allowed to wear my glasses.
I'd like to introduce our next speaker, which is Dominic, with the wonders of reading.
How many of you have read a book in your lifetime? Raise your hand. Most of you. And how many of you have read a book for pleasure in the last week? Raise your hand. Not as many of you. I love reading, but it hasn't always been so. On my 8th birthday, I was given the first Harry Potter book. Oops. It is a slow start and I didn't read more than the first few pages. Fast forward to 18 months later, and I was on holiday in Bali, of all places. When we changed location from Ubud to a tiny resort in the north of Bali, I became extremely bored. The next day, when I saw the book in our room, I told myself I was just going to try the first chapter. I picked up the book and started to read. Before I knew it, I was halfway through it. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was, and still is, an iconic piece of literary genius. I read it over and over again. That was what started my love for reading, and this has developed me into the reader which I am today. We read all the time without even realizing it, whether it's a news article, an email, a math problem, or a book. In the world we live today, reading books is less popular than ever, especially among kids and teens. A study in 2013 by the National Center of Education Statistics, US, found that the percentage of daily readers has dropped significantly since 1984. In the 6 to 8-year-old group, that drop was 48%. In the 9-year-old group, that drop was an even larger 53%. I want to stop this decline. Since I love reading, I would like people to realize the wonders it can bring. To encourage a more positive attitude towards reading, I created a website called The Wonders of Reading, which has a list of over 90 great books, ranging mostly from ages 11 to 15. I am also sure that both younger readers and adults would find several books they would enjoy. Another thing you can find on my site is my blog, which has detailed reviews of my top 10 books and posts about a small sub-project that I did for my blog. I sent 2 short questionnaires about reading to various schools around the world. This sub-project, which I called Reading Across Continents, ended up not being across continents after all. Out of over 20 schools which I emailed, only 2 responded. While the schools that did respond gave comprehensive answers that were useful to me, I was surprised by the lack of responses. If this really reflects the interest towards reading in schools, then that's really sad. Reading is great for you, and you should do it. Here are a few reasons why. Reading fiction increases empathy. As you may have seen in the Screenagers movie, empathy is a vital skill which is ever decreasing in today's world, especially among boys. This is due to violent video games which desensitize boys. Getting lost in a good read makes it easier to relate to others because you are relating to characters' emotions, feelings, and views as you read a book. You thus become better at understanding what others think and feel in real life. Understanding others' mental states is a crucial skill that enables the complex social relationships that characterize human societies. Reading fills your brain with new knowledge. As you read a book, you have to remember some characters' backgrounds, motifs, subplots, and storylines. It is a lot of information to remember, but as you read more and more, your memory will improve, and you will be able to take in more and more new knowledge. Knowledge is key to life and will help you overcome challenges you face. Remember that even if you lose everything of value, like family, health, or money, your knowledge can never be taken from you. Reading improves your sleep, as you can see from the picture. That is unless you are so engrossed in a book that you can't stop reading. Having a relaxing bedtime routine, such as reading, signals to your body that it's time to shut down and go to sleep once you are done. Reading a book before bed puts you in a relaxed mood, opposed to being on a screen. It just makes you more awake and jittery. According to research published in Pediatrics, kids who sleep near a small screen get 20 less minutes of sleep a day. For more on why you should read, visit my website, wondersofreading.com. For the future of this project, I'm creating a new middle school reading program that will be for 1 hour each week and should take effect at the beginning of next year. In this new program, students will actually have access to the library within the program itself, something not possible in the current 30-minute reading sessions. They will be able to choose from hundreds and hundreds of books. There will also be read-alouds, discussions, audiobooks, and individual reading. Students will be able to choose whichever medium suits them. If I learned anything from this project, it is that no matter how difficult it is to finish something, you always have to start. If you don't start, then you will never finish. Life without books is like an unsharpened pencil. It has no point. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dominic, and I'm looking forward to him adding to our middle school reading program. That's really exciting, so thanks so much.
There's so many beautiful things happening, but that is absolutely remarkable. I can't even I feel really nervous talking to you right now. I mean, the fact, like, adults don't do this easily, and you just got up there and you really, really nailed it. You are ready for high school. That's what that proves.
So congratulations, you guys. This is a professional teacher. I've never seen anything like what you guys can do.
Trees. The rain fell for days, slant and hard. The back of the hand to everything.
Congratulations. Come on, most likely to become the next Balawan.
Are you? Come on up, Georgie. I'd like to invite Sol, Olivia, Finn. I'd like to invite Morgan. Please come on up, Ashley. Come on up, Pop and Lachlan. Please come on up, Rumi. Please come up, Lucas and Reiko, Nanda. Gideon next. Come on up, Gideon. One is Dominic. Yes, Dominic.